Hey again, Rockets, and welcome to the last episode of Rocket News for the entire school year. It's surprising that it's already the end, but here's this week's news. So last week we saw Finale, show choir's last Magnum Opus. I attended along with a packed auditorium, where we listened to 2 hours of performances by Vintage and Act 2 show choirs. What are you thinking of the show so far?
So good.
Yeah,
They're
so amazing.
good. Both groups are so good. Shout out to Sophia, Diego, Destiny. You guys are so good. We love you.
Tessa Pagel. Oh, so good. It's 10 out of 10 so far.
Later on, we listened to a combined performance with Neenah alumni, as well as a bonus with parents of current show choir members. And afterwards, we piled into the cafeteria for some debriefing. How do you think the show went?
I think the show went fantastic. They were all prepared, they had fun, and I think the audience enjoyed it.
Any relevant information you would have as the show choir director?
Relevant is we are auditioning for next year. Act 2 auditions will be May 18th in the choir room at like 3:45 at the high school. And then the vintage auditions, open to juniors and seniors, will be in the cafeteria or choir room, depending. And that'll be 4 o'clock on May 23rd.
I think the show went really well. As you can tell, we're wet, we're sweaty. We worked a lot. Everyone's crying backstage. It's basically a flood right now.
Awesome.
And we had a great turnout. A lot of people showed up, a lot more than I thought. What do you think?
I'm really proud of everyone. We all worked so hard, and it really paid off. So I'm super proud of everyone, and so grateful to be in Vintage this year. So thank you to everyone for coming out.
It was amazing. It was jaw-dropping, to be honest.
It was very exciting. I would go to one again.
Yeah, it was really good.
I thought the parents were amazing. You know, their hippie stuff that they did, that was pretty cool. Throwback, that was pretty cool.
And on the topic of music, we also have a choir concert coming this Tuesday.
Okay, I'm Ella, and this is Ellie, and we're part of Chamber Choir, and we have a choir concert next week.
It's going to be a pop concert, so we're going to be singing a lot of songs that you all will know.
And it's next week, Tuesday at 7:30.
Monday, as in right now during AACP, you will have 2 options of events that you may want to join. First is Latino Club's Tardeada de Juegos. Latino Club is going to be having a fun Tardeada de Juegos. Come and play fancy Spanish board games.
Please sign up in AACP in room 310.
The board games are of many genres and will be very fun and entertaining for people who would like to come. And it's all in Spanish, so you get to practice. And for those interested in a leadership position regarding sports, see the Rocket Rowdies. They will be hosting an informational meeting in Mrs. Severson's room.
So if you're interested in becoming a Rocket Rowdy and you're a junior right now, please come to our meeting tomorrow, and we'll be filling 5 to 6 spots for next year, including a social media manager. So if you're really passionate about school sports activities and you are comfortable leading a student section possibly, please come to room 213. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me.
You may know them as Arete, but next year they're rebranding.
How would you say this word?
I don't even know.
Just try.
I can't read. I can't.
Arete.
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 Going back to music, this Thursday we're going to have another music concert with TOC, the jazz band, and the choir. See more info about that. And now for this week's spring sports update. So I've kind of been told that some people do not exactly like the way I'm reporting these scores, so here's a new method. Golf will have 1 game this week away. Baseball has 4 games this week, the second of which is at home. Soccer will have 3 games this week, the first and the second are at home. Softball will have 3 games this week, the second is at home. Boys lacrosse will have 2 games this week, the second is at home. Girls lacrosse will have 1 game this week, it's at home. And since there's not much else to report this week, here's a few promos for fall sports, because you're going to have to sign up for those pretty soon.
I'm Dylan, and I am an O-lineman in football, and I really like the sport just because it keeps me active and I get to know a lot more people.
I'm Ethan. I'm a wide receiver on the football team, and I like the sport because it's year-round and it gives you something to do.
I'm Jesse. I'm a wide receiver, and I like to do this sport because it's fun and you can be with your friends more and connect with more people that you wouldn't always talk to.
And how can someone get involved? How can someone get on the football team?
You can contact Steve Young. He works in the building, and I'm sure the email will be attached somewhere in the video.
I play boys volleyball.
And why do you like your sport?
Boys volleyball is fun for me because even though it doesn't seem like it, it's a very high-paced game, and the amount of reaction time that it takes to play is really exhilarating for me. New players would have a lot of fun. Our JV program is really fun, and the coach that we have coaching JV is really good at like getting new players involved and into the sport.
And how can someone get involved with boys volleyball?
If you wanted to, you could reach out to Mrs. Hella or Mr. Elkin or even our coach, Coach Coonan, the varsity head coach.
Okay, I'm a bus. I'm the captain of the girls golf team. And yeah, ours is a fall sport, and we start August 9th this year.
And why do you like being on girls golf?
Everyone is very supportive of each other, and we all are kind of like sisters, just kind of one big family.
And how can someone get involved with girls golf? Like, who do they have to email or contact?
So you can either contact Mr. Birkin, he's in the school district, or Kevin Buss, and we have an informational meeting next Wednesday at 5 o'clock in the lunchroom, so at NHS.
So what is your sport about?
Girls swim and dive.
And you can join swim or dive, so it's pretty straightforward.
And why do you like being in this sport?
Well, we make little jokes that we're a swamily, mix of swim family, and it's just very collaborative and everyone cheers each other on, and it's that perfect mix of individual and a team sport.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's also a great way to get to meet people at the beginning of the school year. We have a lot of swim parties. It's just a lot of fun. I also really like swimming, and it's a sport that you don't necessarily have to do your entire life to be good at.
And how can someone get involved on the swim team?
Next Wednesday, or I guess it'd be this Wednesday, May 18th at 6 o'clock in the pool lobby area, there will be a swim informational meeting. Additionally, the first day of practice is August 9th. So yeah, if you want to get involved, you can also email Coach Wraith at our email in the district.
Come join us, come swim with us, have fun.
Yeah, you don't have to be any age or grade to join. You can, join whenever.
Here to talk to you about the girls cross country team here at the high school. It's a really great team. We have a lot of girls, and it's really fun to just get out and run.
Yeah, and we also have pasta parties before every meet, which is really nice. Probably the best part of cross country. And also we'll have fruit snacks at the meeting.
The meeting is Friday, May 20th in advisory. It's in room 148. You can sign up for Heike or release if you're a junior or senior, and it's a lot of fun. You should come join.
We do like to have people from all skill levels, so we highly encourage anyone to join. Running's really fun and overall a great sport to be in.
Yeah.
We're a part of the Neenah girls tennis team. I really like this team because it's very inclusive and we do a lot of stuff on and off the court together. So if you want to be involved in tennis, just reach out to us at Neenah Girls Tennis on Instagram. Or if you see us in the halls, just feel free to say hi and we can answer some questions for you.
Hi, I'm Jenna.
And I'm Macy.
And we are juniors, a part of Neenah Girls Volleyball, and we're going to share some opportunities for you if you're interested in playing volleyball this upcoming fall.
So on Tuesdays, we have the Champions Center League, and we play against other teams in our conference. We have strength and conditioning Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 8:30 to 11 a.m., and we have open gyms starting in July, Mondays and Thursdays, 2 to 4 p.m.
And our official tryouts is August 15th and the 16th.
If you have any questions, please email Coach Bennett.
We'll see you there.
This week's weather will see a mix of clouds, sun, rain, and thunderstorms. It won't get as hot as it did last week, but still a reasonably enjoyable temperature for outdoor activities. And yeah, so this is the last episode of the year. You may want to follow the Rocket News' Instagram, that is rocket_news_2022, for potential updates on summer sports that may be occurring and other new events that will be happening during the summer. But other than that, see you all in September.